Fred Armisen from SNL and now from the new show Portlandia. Fred, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fantastic. You've been on this show once before, and it's good to have you back.
My pleasure.
I'm sure you remember that. I'm sure we were right up on the...
like it was yesterday.
Yeah, the top of your list of favorite interviews of all time. So tell people a little bit about the new show. It's on IFC, the independent film channel, and it's all about the joys of Portland.
Yeah, it's a show I do with my friend Carrie Brownstein, and it's about like the sort of alternative kind of neo-hippie lifestyle in Portland, Oregon, which even though it's Portland, it's actually universal throughout this country. You know, it's like there's communities like that all over the place.
Yeah, is this something you're really into? I mean, are you really into the 90s, or was this just a good idea for the show?
It was more of a good idea for the show. It's just like an observation someone made, because there are so many kind of like people with tattoos and piercings and stuff. And for some reason, that's something that we associated with the 90s. It just seemed like Lollapalooza and Jim Rose, sideshow circus. It seems very like 90s.
Yeah. And
not in a bad way. It's in the same way that if you go to New York City, there's aspects of it that are very 70s. San Francisco seems very 60s. Cities just have for some reason or to me, an identity with a decade.
Yeah, totally. Do you have to actually, when you film Portlandia, do you have to go to Portland and film it in Portland?
Yeah, we do the whole thing there.
So it's shot on location. What do the people of Portland think about it? They've
been really nice about it. They're really, they've been enjoying it. The feedback has been really, really good. We didn't expect it, or who knows what they were going to say, but they were into it.
Excellent. And this show is kind of it's not just acting for you. You've got a lot of behind the scenes stuff going on this show too, right?
Yeah, I cut out way too much work for myself.
Yeah, what is the deal with that? You're at a position in your career where you're supposed to be able to pay people to do all that stuff.
You know what it is? I think I'm either like a workaholic or I just refuse to enjoy myself. You know what I mean? I'm just I just keep making more and more projects for myself to keep busy.
Yeah, I do the same thing though. It's like you get to a place where you're kind of comfortable, everything's good, and then you just take something else on. But it's like if you're like us, you like to do stuff, and you like these projects, so you always try to get involved in something new. And then
you're the same way then?
Yeah, I'm the exact same way, where I'm really, really busy, and then somebody will say, hey, we're going to do this cool movie where you have to be out on a horse for 2 weeks straight, and I'm like, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, isn't it weird? It's almost like you just want to keep... I feel lucky, too. I'm like, God, I can't believe I get to do this for a living, so I'm like, keep it coming,
Yeah, exactly. I'm with you. What else is going on? Obviously, SNL and Portlandia. Anything else on your plate right now?
Well, those are the biggest things for me. That takes up almost all of my time. And I do some live shows here and there, and right now those are the two major things.
What's the SNL shooting schedule like? I mean, obviously we know that it airs on Saturday, but there's got to be more to it than just the Saturday. What's a week like for SNL?
It's 24 hours a day. It's a full lifetime job. We go in on Monday and we pitch ideas. Tuesday we write all day and all night, into the next morning. Wednesday we do a table read, where we read all the sketches out loud.
Mm-hmm.
And then Thursday we rehearse. Friday we rehearse some more. Saturday's a dress rehearsal with all the costumes and everything. And then Saturday's the show. So it's a constant thing.
And you have to actually write for the show? It's like you can't just be on the show and be an actor and let other people write stuff for you. You've got to do that too? You've
got to write. You have to. And it's a good thing. It really taught me a lot. It really helped me. I'm glad that we have to write, because now I can do it.
Yeah, it's forced you into that. Do you enjoy working with the celebrities on the show, or would you rather work with people that actually know what they're doing?
Oh, celebrities is great, because when you see someone else's sensibility, you step outside of yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a good thing, and also it's a good thing for memories in the future. So when I'm 50 or 60, I'll go, I remember I worked with so-and-so, or I met this person, and that's kind of nice, to look back and go oh, I had this life where I got to meet all these people.
Yeah, that's very cool. And obviously playing Barack Obama, any news on that? Has Barack sent you any feedback recently?
No, I met him before I started doing him, and he was really, really nice and very charismatic and cool, and no, I have yet to meet him again.
Is that something that you see in the future, would be an awesome moment where you as Barack and actual Barack could meet up on an episode of SNL?
Oh, man, that would be awesome.
Would
that would be so great.
Wouldn't the pressure be insane, though, to try to do an impression of the president standing across from the president?
It would be insane. It would be huge pressure, but I don't care. I mean, you know, I'm on a comedy show, so it's not like I have to be, you know, it's not like I have to do anything political. It's just like, it would be fun. I would love it. All
right. Well, I'll make some calls. I'll try to get that set up for you.
Do it.
Fred Armisen, Fridays on IFC. You can check out the show Portlandia. Very, very, very funny show. And then obviously on Saturday nights, you can check him out on SNL. Fred Armisen, always good to talk to you, man. So thanks for taking the time this morning.
All right. Thank you very much.
The Big J Show. Weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on Billings' #1 hit music station, Hot 101.9.